Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about platform boots, prices, how to get good prices, what they really feel like when you wear them, because honestly, these are my footwear choice. I wear them often, and I get questions about them all the time. I hear comments when I'm wearing them all the time, so I'm just going to kind of explain them. I'm not really a genius or a fashion designer, so I'm just like letting you know like my knowledge of them as someone who wears them and buys them. So I'm going to start with prices first. These boots were honestly in the 100 range, but I got them for $80 and free shipping, and that's honestly really important because footwear like this is honestly not on the cheap side. So the thing is, if you want to own a pair of boots like this, but you really don't want to pay the full price, I honestly think it's not worth paying the full price anyway. There's good sites out there like eBay and alternative sites that also sell stuff like this, but just a little cheaper. I honestly go onto Google Shopping and I search the exact brand and the name of the shoe, and I just search for about 20 minutes until I find the cheapest price I find out of all the pages, and I click on it, and sometimes I find great shipping deals that go along with it. It's really worth it, and you just get a cheaper pair. It's still kind of pricey still, but it's just cheaper than you would normally get them for. You can also try checking out Goodwill and thrift shops. I mean, it would be kind of a rare find, but it's also worth it. They would be way cheaper than also buying them offline, like extremely cheaper. So another thing I'm going to talk about is how long it takes me to put them on and how they feel. I always get comments on how long does it take me to put these on. I know honestly it's a lot to look at with these buckles, but these buckles have nothing to do with me putting them on. It approximately takes me less than a minute to put these on, and that is because normally on a lot of boots, platform boots, there is a zipper. I don't know if you can see that well. There is a zipper in the back that quickly goes on and up, like up and down. So it's just like a quick slip in and zip up. And I recommend every time you buy a new pair of boots or platforms, you zip them up like a couple of times just so when you put them on, they easily go up and down, just to get the zipper going. Normally a lot of crazy boots, I wouldn't necessarily say gothic boots because there are other boots styles too, normally always have a zipper in the back to make it easier to get put on. I only own one pair of boots, and they are steel toe boots that I honestly have to lace up all the way. But other than that, all my other footwear is a zip up and ready to go. And I always hear comments, I always hear them. Yes, I can hear you when you're saying them. It must be really difficult to walk in those. How does she walk in those? It's honestly easy, even though there is a huge like curve like shape in this. It is just the shape. Inside the actual boot, it is completely flat, so it's really easy to walk in, and no, it's not heavy for me to pick up my foot and walk. It's very light. It's just rubber pretty much, not heavy at all. But yeah, it's not heavy. It's very easy to walk in, and surprisingly they are comfortable. If you're a type of, but I will warn you, they really don't have much of like an arch support, so if you have kind of like foot problems, I wouldn't recommend you wearing them all the time because there's literally no support in them at all. So how fast do I walk in them? I normally walk I mean, it depends on each person. The first time putting them on, you're honestly going to feel taller and the world looks bigger to you. But, I mean, I walk normal pace in them. The first time I wore them, I walked normal pace in them. Some people actually can run in these. It depends on the person. I can do a light jog in these, but I mean, I don't run in these. I honestly had to be careful. I can only walk on like flat surfaces in these. When I walk on grass or gravel, I have to hold on to someone because I'm always toddling around and it's like really easy to twist your ankle in these, so you have to be careful if you're not a graceful person like myself. But yeah. So it's be careful with like going downhill. You have to slow down when you go downhill. And with sharp turns, be careful too. I've fallen a lot in public because of not slowing down when I'm suddenly going downhill or just sharp turns and walking at the same time. Other than that, they are very comfortable to wear. They are not hard to walk in, and they are very easy to put on. A lot of people, I mean, just looking at all of this, everyone just focuses on this, so no one really realizes there's a zipper in the back. So honestly, if you're interested in this style or just any other type of boot wear in general, or just any type of platform boots, not all platform boots are gothic or punk or whatever, just go online, find a cheap pair, check out thrift stores, search hard, and you'll find one at a decent price. I think they are worth it. I mean, I enjoy them. I wear them very often, daily. So that's all the basic information I give you. Feel free to post your experiences in the comments below because I know not everyone feels the same way about them. So